Good morning, everybody.
Why would you highlight that?
Well, because I'm going down the comments.
How's it going, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar with...
I'm Princess Donut today for my birthday.
Cosplay? Yes, it is Melanie's birthday weekend. Her birthday's December 1st. But
the Astonishing Melanie, and together we are Omni.
yeah, those glasses.
Yeah.
Those glasses. I gotta put up with those glasses later on. How's it going, everyone? Sorry we're a little bit late. I had some technical difficulties putting a few things together, but I think I got it working. So I wanted to give you guys an extra 5 minutes. You get an extra 5 minutes afterwards. I'm like a college professor, a good one that actually shows up and cares. Happy birthday weekend, Melanie.
Thank you. And I'm glad you're with us. Kai Gun Jin? Gun Jin? Oh,
yeah, you know, like Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Melanie. May your birthday truly be astonishing as you are. Rodimus Primer, what's up, baby? Omni in his house. Oh, I should have had you read that. Omni in his house.
Been following you for a while. Just curious what your opinion is if they'll ever do a Batman Dracula Red Raid Crimson Mist Absolute Edition.
I think that we'll get that one day. I'm a big fan of Kelly Jones' art. We are getting that stuff in the omnibus format, right? Because they're doing a Batman Elseworld. Oh, dude, Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I listened to the album yesterday.
Yeah, and I'm re-listening to book
Coswell?
one.
Coswell's jingle. Who's Coswell? Like, what did he do in the first book?
You asking me?
No, I'm asking William.
Oh, you're asking William. Okay.
Well, it's somebody's last name.
What if it's a secret? What is a big spoiler for book 8? Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us today. It is our first Saturday, no, our last Saturday in November. Woo, here comes the busy month for me, and happy holidays for everyone else if you celebrate. It's the, oh my gosh, nothing but top 10s and my list of books I've read and releases for Epics and DC Finest, DC Omnis, Marvel Epics. Oh, it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of thought going into that.
Can you answer this person's question?
You sold me on getting Vader down. Oh, it's so good, that dude. What else do you recommend from Star Wars Collected Editions? If you're gonna get Vader down, get the Jason Aaron Star Wars Epic collections. Because unfortunately the Omnis are out of print, but obviously you like Epic collections, so get that. And Dr. Aphra when that comes out. I don't think it's been announced yet. Because they kind of run together and they're just such a great era of Star Wars. When they start reprinting the Star Wars Empire and the New Republic, New Rebellion, those are excellent too. And that's from the Dark Horse era. And, you know, it's non-canon anymore, but really canon is what you make it. So, yeah.
I don't know how long I can wear these sunglasses.
Old Republic as well. Old Republic is excellent.
I need to turn on the mode like Princess Donut has.
Is there a chance that we're going to get a Legends of the Dark Knight omnibus? Yeah, I think there's always a chance of these things happening. And I think, you know, DC was looking at our list a lot closer to ones that you all voted for. And they took it to heart, really. You know, the things that I've seen. So if it made it high on the list, you know, odds are they'll probably do it one day. I'm not saying, you know, if they are for sure doing it. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure they will one day. And we do need them reprints. Any new Marvel Omnis? Nope. Not Prince of Darkness. Not yet. I should have a list. I think they said early December is what they told me. So I will double check with them next week. I promise. Because I'm also excited to put the suit back on and make official announcements.
I'm so sorry, Partworks Comics reader.
Oh,
you thought Bubbles fantastic, but you lost your oldest cat. Oh,
we lost our cat back
when we went to Heroes Con.
We were at Heroes Con.
Shinobi passed away. He was about 20 years old.
He was a good cat, man. He was a hunter. He would come and gift us birds and snakes, and like he was an indoor kitty. And then in his later years, he was just an indoor kitty. And I miss his meows, like his morning meows, like like waking me up. Okay, dude, I'm getting some food. You don't realize you're yelling to the cat, and it's like, it's just, you know, they can't help it.
Thank you, John, for the super chat.
wait.
Rank from best.
This is awful.
Claws, so totally hurts. Angel, Page, Sky, Nookie. What?
I'll explain.
Professor X loves Jean Grey.
Uh-huh.
Scott abandons his wife and kid. Pope Nightcrawler. Pietro and Wanda aren't Magneto's
or mutants.
Or mutants. Okay.
Oh God, these are all awful, 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 awful retcons. You know what? Believe it or not, the best retcon out of all of this was Hot Claws. At least it didn't affect Wolverine. He just had hot claws for like what? Not even a year, right? And that's it. When he came back from the dead. So I'm gonna go with Hot Claws as the best retcon. Ooh, the rest of these are awful. And some of these are Chris Claremont. I'm not gonna say which ones because the man's birthday was this past week and he deserves better. Oh man, God, these are bad. Okay.
Hamza says Jonathan Menace, and Nick says diabolical John.
Yeah, this is awful, dude.
Bye Bye Liefeld says Professor X
is the worst.
Or are you saying the best?
They're all bad.
Okay, rank from best.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Hot Claws is best.
Yeah.
After that, I'm gonna go ahead and put. No matter what I say, I'm gonna get called out.
What's So Totally Hurts?
So Totally Hurts. You know what? So Totally Hurts wasn't terrible compared to the other one. So that's the second one. It's when Professor Xavier, for some reason, in Excalibur #1. I'm not gonna say who wrote it, but he's trying. He's getting up. He's like, "Oh, that so totally hurts." I was like, "Why does he sound like a 15-year-old girl?"
Maybe because that's something that person said genuinely.
Wait, I'll tell you who wrote it later, and you're gonna be like, "What?" Okay. After that, maybe Angel. She Lies with Angels. Oh, it's awful.
Oh, they had sex in the sky.
Actually,
okay.
Pope Nightcrawler. I'll put Pope Nightcrawler next.
He was the Pope.
And then Angel. She Lies with Angels. Oh God, these are all bad. Professor X loves Jean Grey. He was also young, right? He was not that it excuses it, but he was in his 20s.
But nothing happened, right? As opposed
no,
to Scott,
he was just like, "Oh, I can't put Jean in danger. If she only knew how I felt." Yeah. ... Scott abandoning his wife and kids, and then last but not least is Pietro and Wanda. I wish they'd leave that origin alone and just let it be. Wow, that was really hard. I didn't say anything about Chris Claremont.
Oh, actually, James, yeah, that's good on you. Thank you. That's a good idea. I'm fashionable and you're well dressed.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't fully watched the interview, but did Joshua Williamson want to write any other character at Marvel besides Iron Man?
I can't remember because we talked for about 30 minutes before we went live, and he told me some things that he wants to pitch. So I can't remember what he said on the interview and what didn't make it, but yes, he does want to write other characters.
I need to. Okay, that way you can see the shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but look how much taller
than you. Your hierarchy now, like you're up here.
Oh goodness!
I'm a peasant.
Family going to movies later today. Half going to Zootopia 2 and half to Wicked 2. Oh, somebody's asking earlier if you were interested in Zootopia. Something with a Hulk.
I liked Zootopia 1. I thought it was good. I saw One Battle After Another yesterday, and that was awesome, dude. That movie is great. If y'all haven't seen it, it's on VOD. That's a video on demand for people out there that don't know.
So what's up with Pope Nightcrawler?
What made it bad? Pope Nightcrawler. That's what made it bad. You know, he was always a devout Catholic. He became a priest for a while during Claremont's run, but it just kind of escalated, and you don't really see it happening. Dude, what is up, Psych? I haven't seen you for a minute, man. I hate your name though. Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Scott is the best. Just want to put that out there. Yeah, he's the best at leaving women behind and children and not paying child support.
We are totally looking forward to nothing's planned yet, but interviewing Matt Denneman for the upcoming Crocodile graphic novel, along with the person, the creators that wrote
Alex
and drew
Segura.
it. Yeah.
It's pretty cool because it was a very successful Kickstarter for Vault. Vault Comics is the ones that are putting it out. So it'll be a graphic novel. And it's the story of what's his name?
Fiona.
No.
Fiora.
Oh, now you messed it up. Flandre? Oh gosh, Melanie. You messed it up because I almost had it. Never mind, I'm out. Flounder? No.
Flone, Escaflone.
Gosh, stop it. I know it's your birthday, but you just messed my brain.
It's what he does on the first floor.
Bailey, how are you doing?
You don't meet him until later floors. God, Hey, Bailey.
How are we celebrating Melanie's birthday? We are going to a claw machine place.
Yeah, the claw zone.
You know, like where they like where you take your car
Pay
to
a
get
ridiculous amount of money to try to
your
get
car to get recycled, so she gets to move the car into the compactor. Oh, that would be kind of cool, right? Get the car to, and pay to see that. That's somebody's job, and you get to pay to do it. I'll pay you $20 if I can do
new
it.
business.
Hi, Omar. Melanie, now that you've had the chance to read some DC Absolute Universes, how would you rank them so far?
I've still only read 2 of them, though.
Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Superman, Batman. Most people will probably say Batman or Wonder Woman as their first. That's what I've seen a lot of people say in the comments and chat. What's up, Circuit?
I've only read Wonder Woman and Batman, and only read the first issue of Batman, and that wasn't for me.
Fake fan.
I love Wonder Woman so much. So much. In fact, I picked it up this week. Here, I can show off my...
Do you like Gillian's Vader? Does it make sense Vader working with Aphra? 100%. I love his run. I thought it was one of the best Star Wars comics. And I've read not all, but a majority of the Dark Horse stuff, which is quite excellent. And not every Dark Horse stuff is good. Some of it is very hit and miss. Some of it is really good, though. Like, oh my gosh, Old Republic. And Dark Empire is just a classic.
Thank you, Florin.
Florin.
Not Escaflowne. Escaflowne. Thank you, James.
But yeah, 100%. If you haven't read Darth Vader by Kieran Gillen, it is freaking awesome. Brian, what's up, man? I'm able to catch a bit live before I go and waste more money on watching Tottenham get battered again. That is a team, I assume. Right?
Yes. Some kind of sports ball or
sports ball.
Wrestling.
I don't think people describe wrestlers as getting battered. Maybe.
Is there going to be a Clone Wars on me, you think?
You know, they actually years ago, like 4 years ago, it was on the list, but then they pulled it. I don't know why, but it was going to be made. So that means that one day that we'll get it. Football. Do you know what kind of football?
I'm assuming soccer, if it was in quotation marks.
The real football. Absolute Martian Manhunter and Batman are great. Need to catch up with Wonder Woman. Yeah, Martian Manhunter was awesome, dude. I can't wait for it's so weird and wacky and abstract.
Oh, that sounds cool. New Spook Channel. Have you heard of Shadow Labyrinth?
Shadow Labyrinth. No, it's a 2D game though, right?
I think that would be fun. There's a Capcom SH Figure Arts Wolverine.
Yeah, there is, and I had to say no to.
Good,
because then I would go down the rabbit hole of Figure Arts, and that's not a good idea. I have some.
You don't have room.
I don't. Happy birthday, Melanie, and happy Saturday, Omar. Thank you so much.
You guys are literally the best. I always watch your vids.
Oh, thank you.
An Omni for my collection. By the way, question for you guys: how do you keep your Omnis in mint condition even after opening them?
Turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page, wash your hands. It's difficult. I'm
not that worried or concerned about it.
I don't really think. Oh, obviously Melanie isn't. I swear I need to start a video series of her reading comics.
Oh no, I'm not
triggering people.
I'm not hard on paperbacks or omnis.
I don't think I own any of my books that are open or mint anymore. Because I mean, books are meant to be read, right? No matter how expensive or limited editions they are, they're meant to be read. And if I don't show them love, yeah, I don't know. I've seen people. I take the dust jacket off if it's an omnibus, right? Take the dust jacket off to read it. I stretch the spine every single one of them. That's over. I think I have a rule of 300 pages or more. And what else do I do to take care? Make sure I don't accidentally bump on. Don't drink around them. Like when I'm reading omnis, I don't put my drink around it. I put it on another table.
That's good advice.
The one that
thank you for the super chat.
Players kick the ball, shaped object. Football. The real football, Melanie.
Books are for reading? Heresy.
I know. It's crazy. But everybody, it is an expensive hobby. So if you feel like you need to leave your book in plastic until you get the time to read it, then you do that. I always tell people to open them up because how are you going to know if there's going to be like a error or something wrong with it?
Have you read the Dreadstar Omni?
Yes, loved it. I've read all 3, and I think Dark Horse is releasing them now in their softcover omnibus format.
Changed your name to Bruce and Shelley, or
is it Shelley?
Because like
is it Shelley
only because now it's showing like the ad or whatever. Well, regardless, that's so sweet, and thank you for the super chat, and thank you for let me know about Shelley's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shelley. Happy birthday to you. And go away. And many more.
And go away.
No, wow. The gift. Go away.
I thought you were singing to yourself for a second. Happy birthday to me. Thanks for reminding me. It's my birthday.
No. Let's see.
What's up? Roberto Aguilar. What's the what?
Have you read Rook Exodus yet?
Yeah, love it. One of my favorite reads this year. I think it actually will make it in my top 10 this year. And I did an overview. Did it come out yet? Of the deluxe edition? Or maybe that comes out tomorrow. Oh, I think it comes out to hyper time. With all the hype around Stranger Things, are there any good Stranger Things comics? If you haven't read any, Dark Horse has been releasing them in library edition. Big, beautiful library editions. I haven't had a chance to read them, though. So I don't know if they're good or not. My daughter and I watched season 5, all 4 parts. It's pretty good so far.
Have a good weekend, Adrian.
Adrian, take care, brother.
Yep, my birthday's Monday, December 1st.
Yep, December 1st. Where did you go for Black Friday, Melanie?
Well,
you know, we actually had a sad Black Friday. We
had
we had to go to a funeral, and then
thank you for the super chat.
We did get to see some friends, though, so that was really nice. And then we came home.
I worked and practiced for my test on Tuesday, and
I worked. I told myself I wasn't going to work Thanksgiving or Black Friday, and I worked both days. It sucks. Like, I really wanted to give myself a day off. Oh, well.
Bruce, where did you all go?
What haven't I read yet? Ryan, what did I say I haven't read yet?
Yeah, Bruce and Shelley, where did you all go?
I got that deluxe edition. I read it in singles, but excited to go through it. Oh, it's huge, beautiful, man. They put out some big, beautiful library edition. Yeah. Please don't Google that. Somebody wrote that in the chat. Baby?
Do you know when the Criminal Show is coming out?
No, I don't. I assume next year. I know it's been in the works for a long time. And honestly, man, with the popularity of shows like The Wire, S.H.I.E.L.D., or anything that David Simon has done, like Homicide: Life on the Street, I'm surprised we haven't had a show like Criminal come out sooner.
Will they do another Local Man deluxe hardcover?
Will they do another? I don't. Well, there's no more Local Man. I had Tony Fleece joined our Halloween Evergreen or horror comics Evergreen, and he said that that's it for now.
When's the Marvel Compendium mapping stream?
I don't know yet. So Peter hurt himself, so he can't do any streams until he gets better. So I'm waiting on Peter, because those streaming shows are nothing without my Omega to my Alpha. Well, my Alpha. I'm totally the Alpha. I'm the Chat Alpha. What do they call it? Giga Chat Alpha, whatever you all used to say. Omar, did you?
Me?
Oh.
I never said it.
No, they used to say
Well, you looked at me and said you all. So if you're directing your you towards a person, you're okay. Anyway, did you know the Goofy movie comic adaptations in Volume 1 Disney Afternoon Collection?
Not until you told me, because you left it in the comment. I read that, man. Thank you.
And John, thank you for the super chat.
I read and loved Ducks. I thought it was excellent, man.
I did put it up for book club before, and it didn't win. Actually, did I do it once or twice? Blankets, I feel like we did twice, right?
Yeah, like the spy. I don't know if I did a great job selling that book, because when you got to go through these, right? The video was like 45 minutes before edit. To me, like, I don't need to be the same sex or look like the main character in order for me to connect with the story. Like, she went through horrible things, right? But what her story did was remind me of some of the jobs I've had where I've worked with people like that. And I think that's what it reminded me of. Like, wow, it brought back a lot of memories, like especially when I was in my early 20s working in warehouses or working at factories. So
you're the chattiest Chad, bud.
with the chatty, the chattiest Chad. I'll take that. Thoughts on the Cloak and Dagger Omnibus? Volume 1 is actually solid. Volume 2, if you're a completist, sure.
So, okay, there we go.
Ups and downs.
Local Man was confusing because they made it issue 24, so people think there's all these issues that haven't come out yet.
Issue 25, remember? Because, so really quick, this is actually something that Image did. Image Comics, every Image Comics I think it was the first year, they said, ooh, let's do something gimmicky. And it actually was cool. Let's do a Supreme issue 25. Let's do a Shadowhawk issue 25. And then all our stories will lead to that issue. So if they were like on issue 7 or 8, they will lead to that issue. And I think that's why, people were confused when I talked about it too. That's the reason why they did it. I thought it was a really cool gimmick. And it worked for Local Man.
Oh, thanks, John.
What did you give it?
Oh, I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 7.
But really a 6. Wait, how did I work around it? It's like
you did a horrible
job.
job.
The message was really good. And Goofy made me laugh twice, but I got bored. And I'll tell you what, though, it's better than Mickey 17. That was a disappointment. Whoo-wee.
I don't know how. I have no idea how people rate
Parasite, that director, no, sir, I didn't like it. I was like, where are you going?
And
thank you.
Hey, what's up, Bruce?
Wait, why are you acting like he just got here?
Because this could be Bruce. Shelly could have been messaging us earlier.
Brother.
It's Shelly's birthday, by the way. All right.
Actually going to a real mall today at the Retro Gaming Store. And FYI, we have one. Along with all the other mall stores, then off to Barnes & Noble that just opened here. Yay.
You told me to stay in, Bruce, and buy things on the internet.
Well, that's today. Today's Black Saturday, not Friday.
It's small. Wait a minute. Today is like Small Business Saturday or something like that, isn't it? I think it's Small Business Saturday. Sunday is like you better be at church. Sunday, and then Monday's Cyber Monday. I think that's the way it is.
You gave it 7.
Yeah.
Purple gave it 9. Changed your rating to 7. It's kind of really 6 out of 10.
You got bullied. Bruce, I bought Excalibur, man, because of you, not the show.
Mickey 17 had such potential. Maybe I would like the book, but this dude, he's an expendable. His memory gets uploaded into a new body that's 3D printed from waste in the spaceship, and
it's a sci-fi movie with Robert Pattinson Bear.
And he did a terrific job.
Yeah, I didn't
recognize
his
the
voice.
crap out of it. But the storyline just went everywhere, and tonally, like I'm all about weird, but it just didn't. It didn't find a groove. Anyway, let's see.
8-6.
It ain't no Omar's favorite, Rebel Moon.
Dude, I love Rebel Moon. I don't care what anybody says. Me and Zack Snyder to the Rebel Moon and back.
So I just recently learned that Marvel has done standard size hardcovers. Just picked up all 7 volumes of all new X-Men for like $40. Yay! Have they done a ton of standard hardcovers?
They have. That line has been discontinued. It was called the Marvel Premiere line. So they've done a ton. Pretty much. And there was a while, I think it was during the Marvel Now era, where they didn't do dust jackets. They just put the art on board. So yeah.
Twilight Boy. Yeah, he did.
That guy. Yeah. He's a good actor.
Fantastic job acting. It watched around half. Yeah, it was I didn't want to
It's a little too whimsical
and it was,
for me.
How long was it? Like
a long time.
Whew. Well, let's see. Yeah, my hot pink. It used to match my hair. But good morning.
Good morning, North Lake Ghost.
Do you think if they'll do a different line of hardcover release for Usagi, respecting that the other ones were limited, do you think they would be successful?
For years, I've asked them to do a non-limited edition release of the hardcovers, but the problem is that the hardcovers are expensive. So now that a lot of people have these, maybe in a few more years. I have all new X-Men and Uncanny in those little hardcovers. I love that format. I prefer the OHC though. Yeah. And I think that format was glued binding because I remember the Jean Grey and All-Star. not All Star, I'm sorry, All New, the double page spread by Stuart Eminem, where she's having all her memories. Somebody took a picture of it, and you couldn't even see both of her eyes.
With Marvel cutting back on reprinting epic collections, I feel it's getting more difficult for new collectors to step in. Won't this become an issue in the near future?
I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know if they're stepping back. I'm sure they'll come back to the reprints, but just like everything else that exists out there, it's collectors are always going to miss out on something if you're new to the game. I'm just using this as an example, like Transformers.
Whoa.
Like Transformers, if you're into Studio 86, right? They don't reprint them that often. Actually, I think there's 2 reprints of Studio 86 Transformer toys, not the comics. So if you missed out on them 3 years ago, you're going to have to pay third-party prices for it. I don't think it's going to affect new collectors. They're still going to get them, and they're still going to pay, higher prices for those that are out of print. I just when I started talking to Marvel years ago, my whole point was to get books reprinted for people that have been asking me when books are going to, why Marvel doesn't reprint more than 2 Omnis a year. And they had never reprinted epics until I remember when I talked to David about the epics, they didn't want to at first because apparently the overhead was a lot more expensive. But sorry, I'm very long-winded when it comes to these answers. I just want to make sure I answer properly. I think they will come back to reprints. There's no way that they don't. It's just now they slow down a little bit to get new things out there is what they wanted to focus on.
Hey, my mouse isn't working. Thank you, Bruce and Shelly, for the super chat. Last post, Shelly put up and decorated our first tree as a couple. Oh,
what's the star, Bruce? Who got to pick the star?
Oh, you
That's
could
the
start
most
that
important
tradition
thing.
each year. Take turns.
Yeah,
and
we do
put up like
girls.
random stars, as in like figures and.
Wolverine's been up there. Sailor Moon's been up there. What did
Perler bead stuff that I made?
Yeah, Starscream's been up. Coronation Starscream made it up there one year.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
How did he stay up there?
Of course, if you believe in the
it's hard when they're
Christmas star, then that might be blasphemous to you and your family. But if
I believe in the Christmas star,
I don't.
But I don't see as blasphemous. It's just fun.
What's the Christmas star?
Have you seen Kickstarter's video about the pooper in the nativity scene? That's a good channel, you guys. QXIR.
Oh, can we please get to the more questions?
No, we have not put it up yet. Well, I guess I can't go off on my rant to what I told my therapist this morning about the Christmas tree. I guess.
Wow.
We need to talk about comic books. Actually, we need to talk about BD Cosmos.
Where you can buy
Thank you.
the Christmas Star Omnibus.
What is that thing?
No. So this part of the video is sponsored by BD Cosmos. They're a Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec, and their website is bdcosmos.com. 25% off your orders of 99 Canadian dollars or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. Let them know near mint condition sent you their way, and you're added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers, and that is BD
Cosmos, with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, wait, I got magic missiles because I'm Princess Donut. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, Cyclops. I think Cyclops had that first.
Magic missiles.
That's what anyway, go ahead.
Magic missiles.
They are to him. Omar, when is the ambush book omnibus? Dude, we're lucky if we get a compendium, and I'll take it. Christmas Star. Scream.
Back in the high life again. Do, 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 do. I don't know the rest of the words.
Oh, I loved our Absolute Martian Manhunter. And I'll be honest, I'm surprised it sells so well. I've talked to a couple of comic book stores that told me that that's our #1 selling Absolute book. Because it's so weird. I didn't think people would really like it. Oh, that's a good idea for a tree topper.
Yeah. A supernova, even better. Good morning.
Hey, Matt. How are you, buddy?
I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving, great weekend ahead. You too. Thank you.
I hope you and your family had a good one too. I know you
you
lost your mom. And the holidays, you know, like the first Thanksgiving without my dad was rough. This Thanksgiving, it was, I'm not saying a little bit better, but it was just
You
different.
played headbands.
Yeah, it just felt, it felt different, right? It's not the same without my dad. I miss him. I said compendium.
Oh, sorry.
I hope. Hey, Omar and Melanie.
Thank you for the super chat.
From Not Sunny Glasgow.
What?
I'm the person who suggested the 10 books a year to you, Omar. Well, thank you for suggesting that.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong gift. But dude, like I can't scroll down to my rest of my gifts.
Yeah, this has happened before. It's a StreamYard thing. So what I'll have to do is open up another StreamYard window. This is what I had to do the other day.
Oh.
It's so stupid, I swear. I don't know how this happened. So everybody give us 1 second while we go through some technical. This happened before when I was with Amanda, and it's like you can't scroll up and down anymore. Yeah. And it's like stuck. But you can scroll here. Absolute Gumby. Did you read
Big
it, dude?
Stu in Orlando. We each have our own Christmas wreath. Mine has superhero and Opus ornaments. And
Kath has Winnie the Pooh and storybook ornaments.
Oh, you got it on the screen. I was reading off my phone.
All right, so we're gonna enter the chat, and
it's lit. Cool. I'm scared.
All right, what's happening? This is so weird. Who's that? Some dude. All right, let me see. Okay, did it work? Are we okay? We're still live. We're still live. We're still live. We did it. I think we did it. We fixed it.
Yeah, now I can scroll through the gifts.
Hope it was worth it, Melanie.
Whoa, yeah, it was multiverse.
The multiverse, multiply. You know, somebody told me not to pronounce it multiply. They were really mad not to pronounce it multiverse. He's like, I hate when YouTubers can pronounce it multiverse. And I was like, whoa, is it a real word? I was like, okay, multiverse.
Yeah, Melanie 17.
Melanie, did you know that it's Steve Winwood singing Dear Mr. Fantasy at the beginning of Endgame? Figured you would want to know since you're listening, singing the highlight.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
I love Steve Winwood, dude. Last post, my car's still missing. Bro, you didn't answer me. Who gets to pick the star? Your car's creepy and hot at the same time.
What?
You have to be there,
That's
Melanie.
how Dr. Manhattan sees a digital verse. Hey, Dana.
Dana, how are you? It is November 29th, 2025. Still waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Let's see. Let me scroll up.
Okay.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Turkey?
I have none.
Wow. Turkey. I love white meat
potatoes.
Turkey. Mashed potatoes. Wow. We mentioned standard hardcovers earlier. Has Marvel collected the post-Whedon Ellis Astonishing X-Men and Omnis? Nope. I've only ever had them in standard hardcovers. There was only one deluxe edition, and I think it was Marjorie Liu's deluxe edition of Astonishing X-Men, the one volume. It's the wedding volume. Multi.
You know what I hate? Vibes. It's
What?
vibing. We were vibing. It had a vibe. What emotion, though? What vibe? It's too vague of a word. I don't like it.
All right, I don't know what she's talking about. I hate when people say multi, just like I hate when people say semi instead of semi. But what if you drive a semi truck? Do you correct them and say no?
Our neighbor across the street left his semi running for 3 days.
No, it's a semi. You drive a semi. You idiot.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, you're going to pick a fight with a truck driver, Hamza? Skybound is
I
getting
called
ready
the
to ship.
cops, and 10 minutes later, he turned it off without any cops showing up.
Melanie is that mom that will call the
3
cops.
days straight. It was loud.
Okay, let me read this. Skybound is getting ready to ship the TF Kickstarter. Any educated guess on what their next Kickstarter may be? If there is one, I know many have not liked the TF scans. The problem with the TF scan is that they were using the IDW masters instead of doing their own restoration of art. Then the IDW masters unfortunately made some mistakes. Like there's a couple of panels where like Soundwave doesn't have his mask on. That was the issue with that. I don't know what their next one will be, but I know they've had two very, very successful G.I. Joe and Transformers Kickstarters. So I'm hoping the next one will be more G.I. Joe, because remember, there's the whole IDW era, and more Transformers, the IDW era. Ooh, that would be at least 2 more Kickstarters, though, to go through all those.
Vibraphone. What are those? Surely I know that, right?
Vibes and Scribes. What is that? Looking fresh, Mel. Looking fresh.
I'm Princess Donut. Are any of the DC Absolute books being reissued as Omni, similar to what they did with Why the Last Man and Preacher?
Yes, but I can't say what. But I can answer that yes. I'm very vague with because I'm not allowed to say anything, but I have, DC was kind enough to share their entire list with me all the way through 2027. Man, you all, woo! 2027 is going to be nuts. Like 2026 has some great stuff coming out. 2027 is going to be nuts. And I for one cannot wait. Long time coming books.
Can Skybound Image print the IDW G.I. Joe books?
Absolutely. Yep. Would they want to, though? Because they're not that good. I'll be honest with you. IDW G.I. Joe was... there were a couple of miniseries that were good, but the ongoing... It never clicked like Transformers. They can print what they should print is the IDW G.I. Joe Real American Hero, Larry Hama continuation of his books.
When are you going to be announcing new stuff?
I hope this month. I hope in December. I'm just waiting on a list from Marvel, and I'm waiting for DC to say, yeah, do it, baby.
Is there any Constantine anywhere on that list?
Yeah, he's in there. I'm not saying that it's his. There's a Hellblazer omnibus that hasn't been announced. I'm just saying John Constantine or Constantine, semi are
semicolon.
He's in there.
I say semicolon.
Well, now it's semicolon. What is it? Never mind. I ain't playing that game.
Tapsy Logic Googled it.
Usually
British English is for semicircle, semicolon. Semi is common for standalone words, but yeah, I say semicolon. Fantagraphics, especially Atlas Comics. Any word on
Millie the Model? I'm sure they can do it now.
What's the pre-code horror? What's the best pre-code horror?
Oh, dude, any of the EC books: Haunt of Fear, Vault of Horror, and Tales from the Crypt. I can't say specifically what's coming. I just I remember. Oh man, my favorite hint was there will be a Batman omnibus in 2026 or 2027, and somebody was like, "Oh my god, he just confirmed! Of course, there's gonna be a Batman omnibus. Guys, there's gonna be more than one Batman omnibus." I just thought that was funny. I think somebody shared the Reddit post, and Reddit kind of went crazy with what. I didn't even hint as to what type of Batman omnibus. Then somebody actually wrote, "Of course, there's going to be a Batman omnibus." He's not giving any kind of hint. We knew that that's going to come.
I know the answer to this one. Do you think Ice Cream Man Sunday Edition Volume 3 will ever release? Currently, right now, that Prince said there weren't enough pre-orders for Volume 3 to
sucks.
happen. Yeah.
So
I love Ice Cream Man.
I actually invited him.
Let me show you the latest issue with my cards. Go ahead.
I actually invited him on the show to talk about the importance of pre-ordering and how that can affect a line, especially when you get to volumes 2 and 3, because volume 1 sold so well that they had to go back to print again. So I'm curious what, I know he can't share specifics. I know that he mentioned 10,000, but that is so high. That's a high unit for. I don't know if he's talking about money or if he's talking about the units. Because if he's talking about units, that's high for a volume 3 for an Image comic. That is huge. So I don't know what he meant by that, but I would love to talk to him.
Continue breathing if comics will be released.
Well, I can say for sure now, DC Comics are not going anywhere. Told you all back in 2020, and remember those rumors? People kept asking me because other channels are like, DC's going to stop printing books. And then there was the rumor that DC is no longer going to do classic Omnis. And I was like, no. So I reached out and they were like, no, we're still making some. And then they shared some of the books coming out.
Ryan's saying you could ask if they'd be interested in crowdfunding.
I think that might be the way to go. I don't know if he would or not. It's hard because, like, I will tell you this. Even Todd McFarlane, the Todd father, did not want to reprint those Spawn books because he it's not a fear of rejection, but he just didn't think there was an interest there. And this is Todd McFarlane. And I remember him on my show, and I said, but Todd, you just had a freaking Spawn toy, like, break all kinds of records on Kickstarter. People want this stuff. I think sometimes they need the push to not just believe in themselves, but also believe that there is a need for this.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
All right.
Wow, Brian, but no one likes Spawn.
Dude, people love Spawn.
Taxi Logic's saying this won't be collected in the OHCs. Remember, you were like, I wonder how they would do that. I was thinking you could just print what's on the card. I mean, 4 to a page or something. I don't know. I didn't know Todd ever passed up a chance at a book.
Well, there's still books that haven't been reprinted.
Spawn's missing the crossover issues, right?
I'm sorry, which issue is that? Because I don't think he ever did really crossovers. You're talking about the one where was it Mark Silvestri that came on to do Spawn? I think it was Silvestri, right?
I'll show off my other single issues. I'll hold them up as you go through and answer, if you can answer this question.
I think that I think that DC will release more compendiums for the Green Lantern. Yeah.
I've got number 3. I ordered number 2 because I was missing it. And now number 4. Guys, it's so good. And okay. Hey, Jewish Dragons. Oh, and wait, are you reading that from William?
I am. I learned about you. Yeah, that I just read it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, dude. You are so sweet, man.
Yes, thank you. Don't so much.
Yeah, Sylvester Spawn. So that is reprinted in the book. I don't think he ever had like an official crossover.
Man, Sam is evil. Sam is evil.
Easy now. Stop with the spoilers.
That's not a spoiler.
Sam is evil.
She's been evil since the first issue of the first.
She's a cuddly bear that likes to kill people.
Thank you. Is there a comic where you wanted it to like it as much as everyone, but you never did? Oh yeah, definitely.
There's a lot. When I was younger, I never understood why people liked V for Vendetta. I never got it until I was in my 40s. And I don't know what happened in my 40s. It's not like I got jaded by life or anything. I think I understood it a lot more. Since starting this channel, I do see things a lot different.
I totally got this for the cover.
I start to see why people would like something. Like Identity Crisis, I'm notorious for hating. Absolutely hate that story. I don't even like the art by Rags Morales. But I can see why people like it. I can completely see it. And I feel the same way about, Bendis's New Avengers. It's not that I hated it. I didn't get it. So, yeah, there's definitely stories that I don't like. Like, for Melanie, I think it's things like Starman or Blade of the Immortal or, oh gosh, the New Frontier. You didn't like New Frontier.
Like no, I didn't.
New Frontier.
Superman Space Age.
This is going to sound...
I should like it.
I don't know if this is sexist or not. I don't think it...
No.
New Frontier reads like a... you know how there are movies that are like, that's a man's movie, like a movie made for dudes. New Frontier reads like a book made for dudes, like, because not that there's over the top manly macho action in it, but the things that are happening within the book are like about warriors, about like especially the very beginning. So I can kind of see maybe why you didn't dig it.
Oh, for Monster, yeah, I can see that, and it's not my favorite. 20th Century Boys, I like so much.
I've actually seen a lot of people say that.
Asadora. Oh, I love Asadora. But I mean, because of the manga call, I was like, I want to read the whole thing because it wasn't bad.
Yeah, see, thank you. I'm doubling down. See, Frontiers for dudes that like dude movies, not for Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.
That was a good question. Yeah, this cover, Omar's not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of it.
Russ, when I was purchasing it, he said not either. I love the composition. I love the flow. I love her face. He was like, that's why I don't like it, because she's not pretty. And I was like,
I didn't say that. Don't quote me.
Yeah, Russ did. Her face is amazing.
I just don't like the
it.
It looks stupid.
It's very wrestler-ish.
Okay, I get it. I'm just like, it's okay. It's Daniel Warren Johnson. I expected a little more.
Oh, well, there you go. This I bought just because Cable's in it, and I need my Cable fix.
Wow, you know, Rob Liefeld will be so proud of you for saying that. He loves Cable and Deadpool.
Yeah. And then look how good that is. Aww.
Who did the cover? Can I see it? Is that Todd Knock? Wow, it looked like Todd Knock, but it's not him. EX baby.
Yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventures, Manly. Ow, my chest.
Wow. I started reading comics and manga earlier this year. Your channel helped me a lot to navigate, but I still have trouble finding what I like and what I should check out next outside of Marvel and DC. Advice. If you like Marvel and DC, follow the writers and artists that you like. Or the type, like who your favorite writers have been. You're like, oh, that's a really good story. Who wrote that? And then if you find yourself saying, oh, that's a really good story. Oh, it's the same writer or it's the same artist.
Like
most of the time,
Maxwell Prince wrote this Superman DC label, and he writes Ice Cream Man. So if you're like, oh, I like his sensibilities and the art as well by Martin Morezo, like it's the same creative team on Ice Cream Man, except these are like creepy stories. You could do that with Daniel Warren Johnson. What's he do mainstream? Oh my gosh,
Daniel Warren Johnson?
Yeah, Transformers. Well, I was trying to think of something besides that, like Marvel.
I mean, he's done little shorts for Marvel.
Yeah, if you know, he's got a ton of indie stuff. That's a really good suggestion. Suggest this for indie.
Yeah, find the writers and artists that you enjoy their DC and Marvel work, and then just see what else they've done that you. And if you have any, write them in the chat because people will help you out.
Yeah, sometimes I do have a hard time telling what's going on in action scenes. Same for like Oda in One Piece. I'm like, I don't quite understand what's going on, but I love the story, so it's fine.
They don't fit.
Wait, this is your quote. Girls won't understand New Frontier.
I didn't say that. God bless. I knew somebody would take it out of context. And I hate that Brian's agreeing with me.
Russ tricked me. He said, you know, there's a new superhero Marvel. Yeah, they're getting rid of Cable. And I said, what? Now they're bringing in fiber optic.
They don't make movies for men anymore, Roberto Rodriguez. What? Dude, have you not seen one battle after another? That movie was awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to pick that up. No, I didn't. Oh, James Shoots. I should have asked him to order it for me because he doesn't carry a lot of. I mean, he's got an indie section, but no, he doesn't carry. Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed the super chat. I'm so sorry. Here,
Melanie, you had one job. It's her birthday. We'll excuse it this time.
Let me go to it.
Wait a minute. Is it my dude, Doc Holliday, though? Because he always gives me hard questions.
Okay. Morning, team. Omar and Melanie.
What's up?
One criticism for each Absolute Universe title we've read so far. Hope you both had a good Thanksgiving. Oh, okay.
Criticism. Okay, so I've read 4 so far. Man, this is tough. Because I don't Okay, for Wonder Woman, please let it be at least 2 years before we have a crossover. That's my criticism, because I know there's one that's coming with, I think, Batman. I think making it a corner, like its own little corner of the universe, is just wonderful. For Batman, I wish he had taken more of a chance to make him a little bit different, like Bruce being a little bit different. I know, okay, I don't want to spoil in case you haven't read it, so I'll be as vague as possible. Yes, there are things that have changed within Bruce, not just physically, but also mentally, and a big change that happened. But I wish he had taken a little bit more of a different approach at Bruce. Superman, man, more time in space. That's my only criticism. I love that book. I think it's great. And I really enjoy all these books. Oh, Martian Manhunter is going to be hard for me to... More weird aliens, more weird white Martians is what I want. That's it, really. I have no criticism really for a lot of these titles. They're all really good. I've been loving them. Absolute Batman sounds like Batman in Dark Souls. It's still Batman at the end of the day when you're reading it. And I mean, you have to have the characters be the characters by the end of the day. The good thing about the Absolute Wonder Woman crossover is that Snyder said both issues are standalone rather than it being part 1 in Wonder Woman and part 2 in Absolute Batman. Oh, good. I still don't like it. I think it's too soon. I don't like crossovers in the Absolute universe. But I mean, we know they're coming.
I guess I love Absolute Wonder Woman. I guess a criticism could be, which again, it's an option of perhaps she's my new hero. Yay! I have a female heroine that I like. But maybe because time for other characters to be fleshed out a little bit more. But again, I don't know the behind the scenes and the editor choices and how much time she's got to write this story and how long it's going to run. But maybe that's what fan fiction's for.
They should let Chris Claremont write all these stories. Oh, that so totally hurts Wonder Woman.
Matt pre-ordered the signed John Byrne's X-Men Elsewhere books weeks ago, but wanted to ask you if you've ever read any of it online in the past, what your thoughts are.
I have a custom of it. Actually, pretty decent. I didn't know where it was going to be, right? When you're dealing with John Byrne this day and age, you don't know if it's going to be what type of storytelling, but it's actually pretty decent. And I dig the artwork. I don't know who they're going to get to ink it. I think somebody said they announced it, and who's going to color it.
Oh. With the Al Ewing X-Men Omni, is it worth getting all the creator-centric Omnis, or will Marvel continue from Dawn of X all the way to the end?
Well, the goal is to continue all the way to the end, but it all depends on sales, right? So people keep buying them and pre-ordering them. They'll keep making the chronological order of them. Yeah, we have the Jerry Dugan one that takes place after the Hickman X-Men. Any
word on when the first trade for Chip Zdarsky's Captain America run comes out? Guess it should be coming soon.
What issue are they on?
5.
Maybe early next year.
Yep. She just needs 6. I can see that. Absolutely Wonder Woman at times a little overwritten, but
but even that criticism isn't that big of a deal. You know what? Like I think the biggest thing that Absolute Batman has for it.
The Bat symbol could be fatter.
Yeah, it could be. Is that we actually have Nick Dragotta drawing a Marvel and DC comic. It's crazy. Like years ago, when you were looking at his art on East of West, I never pictured him drawing a superhero comic. It's nuts. I love it.
Ryan says, I'm sexist. Don't care for Kelly Thompson or Wonder Woman, but I thought Absolute Wonder Woman was great.
That's a good t-shirt. I'm sexist. And then the back says, don't care for Wonder Woman or Kelly Thompson.
But I love it. I love Absolute Wonder Woman.
You should have written that with, I hate that I love it so much.
Everyone should check out their ollies. If they have them, I count 11 different omnis, a handful of Masterworks, and Inferno, OHC, and other stuff. At one, I checked yesterday.
I used to do Ollie's runs. I don't anymore.
Make Wonder Woman the Pope. But
I still wanted. It wasn't Claremont.
Do you think we'll ever get John Byrne's Next Men in omnibus format?
Oh, I think so. It's John Byrne. Dark Horse, I think well, I mean, he could shop it around, but I think Dark Horse would be the place to say it.
I think I really would wear.
Wait, which Melanie's or Ryan's shirt?
Yeah, I'm super talking about
The shirt I made up for Ryan.
Oh man, have any of you all played that game TKO and Jackbox? And you design, you just draw random things and you have random phrases and you combine the two and everybody votes. It's a party game, but you can actually order the shirts. We never have. And we've come up with some really good shirts.
Ooh, what's the best Claremont non-mutant book? Sovereign 7. I really like the Sovereign 7. Chris Samney on Spider-Man would be... he did a little bit, right? During, like, Wade's Daredevil run. That would be good.
The quote could be the absolute literal. I haven't read the newest issue yet. I read Beneath the Trees and Batman Deadpool, which I think between the two, I like Deadpool Batman better. Well, wait. Actually, I haven't read the last half. I just read the first part.
And at this time, if you live in the EU and you're wanting to buy big books from Marvel and DC, check out waltzcomicshop.com. They're based in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices for Marvel and big DC books. Flat shipping rates for €12 for all EU countries and bulletproof packaging. And if you write the code near main condition, all one word at the checkout, you get free shipping on your next order for all EU countries. And that's...
What's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnibus and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. That was beautiful and wonderful. Okay. On to the questions. I would definitely recommend Ultimate, Uncanny X-Force, and Fear Agent above Black Science, but it's definitely my third place rules. Oh, you guys are talking about Rick Remender. We ordered the shirts. I have some diabolical in my closet. Yeah, we never have. We've had some really fun shirts.
Oh, yeah, they're all not safe for work.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I would get canceled. I like Batman, Deadpool,
main story mode. I like the Deadpool, Batman main story mode.
Maybe, can you give me that package? We do have a package to open. The one that's on the floor.
Oh, okay.
This also came from Macroverse. I interviewed Adam last year around this time, and he was working on this project that really intrigued me. He's like, I know it's not collected editions, but I know you're a big fan of this stuff. And so this is the pre-code horror box set from Macroverse. Look at this thing. This thing is beautiful. So it's a box that opens up, and in here, what they did, it comes with a card, is reprint single issues, facsimile editions of horror comics.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool. Now we've had, let me just open one of them up really quick. I had no idea he was going to send me the whole set. Thank you so much, Adam. They're working on another project. For a while, they were trying to work on Archie, like doing some facsimile of old Archie comics. But each one of these, for example, let's look at like Weird Mysteries. And then you have in the back Weird Mysteries. And this is a little code right there that you can scan. But the way that this is done is it's a single issue. It's a comic book with almost newsprint type of paper stock. So it looks like the old school comic. Like there's a little bit of restoration going on. We talked about this. Adam and I, if you have a chance to go and watch that interview from last year, it was really insightful as to what the process is for restoration. And everything is in here, including the ads from these pre-code horror comics.
Who makes them?
Macroverse, I believe, is the company that made them. And they're working on I forgot to email him back. They're working on another project, and this is just really cool. It's random comics, but I mean, when you're looking at anthology series comics, like you can pick any of these up at any random time. It's not like one continuing story. It had to be a hard choice what to print, though, because there's just so many out there. And again, some of these have been printed before. Wow, that was a tough sneeze. Thank you, 15-band pre-coded Golden Age horror comics. That was the interview that I did with Adam Martin. So let's look at this one really quick, and then we'll move on to the. Again, each one comes in their own bag and board, and the back has a little code. Oh, thank you, Jewish Dragons. Printed in a facsimile style. Pretty cool. So if you're a fan of comic books, horror comics, pre-code, somebody was asking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Nice to finally catch one of these live, but off to a birthday party. We'll watch the rest later on. Have a great day, both of you. I hope you had fun. Future person in
Birthday.
the future.
And it's Melanie's birthday party?
I heard you in my heart.
All right. So what
did Brent miss the Fantagraphics interview?
That comes out December. Hold on one second. Let me double check. It is with Jennifer Chan. I'm interviewing her on Friday at 2 p.m. and I asked her if she wanted it live, and I forgot. The holidays really mess with me. She asked me if I could send her some questions ahead of time 4 days ago. Sorry for the late reply. I was thinking about this, and I guess I might lean towards pre-recorded. So it'll be pre-recorded, and I'll probably air it that same day.
And
uncancelable Omar, thank you. Where you at now, Brian?
A birthday present from Mr. Tex.
Oh, Mr. Tex for me?
Yeah.
Wow, that's early, Mr. Tex. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Let's see. Oh, look at this. It's a Spider-Man necklace.
All
Hold
right.
up. Let me
show me.
Let me get it.
Did you read the Thrawn trilogy novels? No, I did not. And the comic still made sense.
Oh, and he's hanging upside down. How fun is that? Okay. Wait. I'll be like social media influencers, and you put your hand behind it, right? That's what you do when you hold it.
Social media influencers are so old.
Oh, he's so cute. Thank you, Mr. Ted.
I think they're just called media influencers. Oh, never mind. I don't know what they're called. Extra short time between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year doesn't help either. I'm going to send Melanie a book, 1,000 Women Named.
I will forget.
After I get no more canceled, it's impossible. I've been posting negative comments about him on Reddit and exposing him. Still no luck. Keep on trucking, Ryan. I can't
wear it with this shirt, though, because they'll cover Princess
Omar, does the forthcoming Armor Wars Omnibus contain the entire John Byrne run? Someone told me that it did, but when I checked the solicit, it had less issues than the... Well, the Epic Collection, it has the entire John Byrne stuff. Yes, it does. Thrawn Trilogy is perfectly nerdy holiday reading. It's so good, dude.
We missed the super chat.
Hey, man, be good. And it's good seeing you here, brother. Between local comic book store and Black Friday, East of West hardcovers, volumes 1 through 3, for $132 total.
Oh, thank you for the super chat.
Oh my God, pinch me. That's awesome. I love those books. And I know that he said that he's not reprinting them again, but, you know, the Beatles touring for the last time. No, the Rolling Stones, when they're like, we're done touring. Beatles can't tour anymore, of course. Then...
Thank you for the super chat. I started this one earlier. What order should I read Green Lantern by Jeff Johns Omnis? Green Lantern's core Omnis and the Red.
Well, you're not jumping between books?
If I don't want to jump in between books.
I would go. I would do Green Lantern by Jeff Johns 1 and 2, Green Lantern Core by Peter Tomasi 1, Green Lantern by Jeff Johns 3, Peter Tomasi 2, and then Red Lanterns. Final answer. Wait, you found East to West hardcovers? He said through his local comic book store and online. Yeah. I hope one day they get reprinted because I know a lot of people really want them.
Let's see. Bye Bye Lakeville got all 3 East of West for $45 this year, sealed. Wow, good for you. No, good for you. Not
hate me.
Hate you. Good for you.
Comic strips evergreen this month. Comic Christmas stories evergreen. I gotta wait until Peter gets better, so I'll ask him again how he's doing here in early next week because I need to see if I can get him back. I know. Tomorrow I'm interviewing Torun Grombeck.
Oh, man, said that earlier.
1:30 p.m. And then we're taking the party to the AMA on Patreon at 2:45 p.m. And December 14th for the Love of Comics and a couple of other comic book channels are going to be joining me. That's Sunday, December 14th at 2 p.m. for What Are We Reading? I've been wanting to talk to my dude for the love of comics. I love that guy. Probably smartest guy on YouTube when it comes to comics. And because he lives in a different time zone, I have a hard time trying to get something together with him. So I'm glad that we finally decided on a date.
Yeah, so definitely, if you like Tarun, she's a hoot and a holler. Join us tomorrow for the interview. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll be interviewing.
Okay.
And the AMA,
At
she
2:45.
could get even more.
Oh man,
not safe for work.
You should come with a shirt that says
Rahul
not safe
saying
for work.
her interviews are the best.
She's a nut, man. I love talking to her. Yeah, actually, what I'll do, Brent, is I'll probably do the same thing that I did with other interviews that are pre-recorded. I'll probably put it on Patreon, like what questions do you all want asked. Otherwise,
That's a good idea.
I will not be able to remember. Because in the past, people emailed me and then messaged through social media, and I'm like, I think I just need one place to look at.
I've had toaster strudel in years.
Is toaster strudel with the cream cheese?
It could be. It just got the goop, the sugar.
Oh yeah.
Toaster in the middle.
Toaster.
When I was in elementary school, I'm eating healthier. It's been years. I've become a huge fan of Hickman in the last year or so, and I'm getting the same feeling from Dragotta on Absolute Batman. So I just know I'm going to love East of West. Oh, good.
I really like it. There's certain people that don't.
That I did enjoy. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Everyone else likes it.
No, there are people that don't like it. You know, there are people that don't like Hickman's style of writing.
I think he's hit or miss for me because some of the Hickman stuff I really like. Yeah, I guess I'm not a fan of crime or westerns unless it's like God Country. I love God Country. Because of the characters. That's it. I figured it out. East of West. Like I wanted to like Death, but
that is an awesome character.
No, he's just bland to me. Wow. But God Country, those characters rock. And no, that's not Hickman. I was just saying it's Western, right? But it's also about family relationships and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's got to be. That really helps if I like the character. Amongst all the reading that you do for the channel, how do you carve out time to read for yourself? Do you set an hour or two a day aside? Nope. Read at night? Nope. Read on the weekend? No, he doesn't. Once every couple months, he'll read for himself.
I'm reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's reading for myself.
Oh, yeah. He got more obsessed. You're like...
I'm rereading it, man.
You were like, listen to it while you were editing or something. Or did you try to?
No. It was moving files over. I can't listen to the book while I can't multitask that much.
Like, well, anyway.
Yeah. So I do find time for myself to do it. It's like an audio book. So yeah. Omar, Melanie, have a good day. You're the best. Thank you. Don't worry. I have questions ready for the A. I'm sure you do, James.
I've never read John's Green Lantern, and I just pre-ordered the first two compendiums. Looking forward to, especially since Omar and Dom say the mapping is chef's kiss. My wallet says, have mercy.
I'm only saying the mapping is chef's kiss because I helped with the mapping. That's pretty self-centered. I should also say East of West was amazing, and I recommend buying the compendium if it's all you can find. Yeah, I think the compendium is something I'm giving away for the giveaway in January. Yeah, we got to go through those books. And I got to send care packages out to people that I've helped. I've already started that. Whew. For the love of comics. Smartest guy on YouTube when it comes to comics. I'm right here, Omar. Yeah, great. I love that guy, man. I think he's super smart.
How are you two? Doing well. I'm thinking of trying out a non-superhero type comic. Would you recommend the Tomb Raider Class Collection? As it looks really nice. It seems interesting. Oh, I don't know. I have an opinion.
If you like that 90s, early odds Top Cow art style and archaeology type of adventures like Indiana Jones, and your girl to look really good in short shorts, sometimes naked with the right cloud smoke screen covering. Yeah. Interesting that you went with. Are you a fan of the video games? Because if you are, then yeah, definitely go that route.
Did you get Josh's email about Hellboy and Hell Library Edition?
Probably. I've put a if I haven't gotten back to people, I have officially gone into dark mode. I have taken off social media from my phone and just sticking the social media through the computer when I get a chance. Emails, I've slowed down on getting back to people's. Obviously, I haven't gotten back to the lady from Fantagraphics, and I'm interviewing her on Friday. I need to take that.
I know which scene you're talking about in Glorious Bastards. I like showing
the strudel thing?
Film studies.
Guys,
now I'm going to only think of that.
Guy's a great actor too.
Let's see. We have a super chat, but I wanted to. What did I want to point out?
That is true, Roberto. Sometimes I think you do have to. Hot take: East and West is just East. Does that mean okay? Does that mean overrated? There are people that don't like Hickman's writing style, and that's okay. It's definitely not for everybody. There are people that don't like Brian K. Vaughan or Tom King.
Stop! Oh, sorry, I can't. My mouse is really delayed on StreamYard. Or yeah, it's not the mouse, it's StreamYard.
I bought Tomb Raider for the.
Hey, Bar.
Oh, see, Bar's
like
here.
I clicked on Bar's to comment, and it's not showing, and now it'll show. Oh man, this is. I got this. I can do it.
Just give it a second. Same goes for Star Wars Visions Treasure Edition. So thank you. That book is beautiful.
Is there any favorite current artist you want looking forward to interview?
I'd like to interview Dan Mora. I really like his art. And the guy's just a beast. I have no idea how he's able to draw so many comics a month. It reminds me of the hustle of Ron Lim and Mark Bagley that they had in the 90s.
Okay.
It's
just that it's redundant.
Okay.
Stop it, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
You're going to read The Human Target and you're going to enjoy it. I really hope so. I hope so.
What if he falls in love with it and he gets a tattoo that says Tom King was right?
Y'all have to read it digitally because we don't have it. And the deluxe edition is coming out the 3rd week of December, which is when our book club meeting is. So if you're interested and talk about Tom King's The Human Target, we meet the 3rd Sunday of each month at 2 p.m. Eastern time through Patreon, $7.77 tier via Zoom. Or is it via Zoom?
I don't know. Where's Hamza still here?
Yes, we are going to go see Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Whoa!
That made me want to have children.
You're going to be watching it for the first time?
Oh, you're in for such a treat.
That's a long movie. What if you're like, I don't like any of this, and you're only an hour in? It's like 4 hours long.
Music and the choreography and the sound effects. It's awesome. Oh yeah, and I can see that because it's very dense. Woman of Tomorrow.
Which one's Woman of Tomorrow? Supergirl, right?
Yeah.
But the artwork. Elvis.
Yeah. Did you like the artwork? Mark Wade has Dan Moore chained to a desk in the attic for sure. I don't like Human Target because what they did to Geico. Oh, I don't know anything about the Human Target. I just know it's like an old character. I finished moving all my books. It was exhausting. My shelves will be moving on Wednesday. I'm sad to see my room empty, but excited to organize everything in the new place.
Is it a bigger place?
Yay.
Is it a bigger place, Bar?
I posted pictures of my dad looking shelves on the Discord.
Oh.
Thank you. Tom King's Multiple Man would be insufferable. Make it happen.
I'm trying to think of what Marvel character he would write. Like a Squirrel Girl. It's one of Omar's best interviews. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you. He was a nice guy to talk to.
My 9-month streak on this game I play because the Tom King interview. So I blame Tom King for messing up my streak. Vision, yeah. Oh, that's so good. And then you guys know I love Mr. Miracle so much.
Tom King's impossible, man. Oh God.
That is an awesome part. Kara sneezing on.
I really like that book. I enjoyed it. I like that in what's the Superman he did? Up in the sky? Yeah, I was still living with my parents. Now I'm moving into my Look at you, Bart. Oh God, stay with your parents for as long as possible. Don't move out.
My birthday's on Monday, so I'm cosplaying as Princess Donut from Dungeon Crawler Carl. This is an outrage.
We both obviously really love that book series.
Did the She-Hulk by Rainbow DM cover go out of stock?
That would be the Peach Momoko cover? Probably, yeah. I can't imagine them printing too many copies of it. Happy birthday to the queen.
Oh, thanks.
Chubby Ray's another guy that I got your email, dude. I haven't had a chance to even read it, but I do have them, and I got Josh's email, I promise. Like I said, I haven't even gotten back to Fantagraphics, and I'm just behind on getting back to people. But I promise I will.
My job gave an Amazon gift card. Yeah,
all right, here we go.
I'm thinking of getting the Astro City Metro books. Love U6 Avengers and Thunderbolts runs, so I'll be looking forward to Astro City. Also, going on a date today. Woo, have fun. Where are you going?
Won't you use that Amazon gift card on your date? Wait, no, you can't. That's just for Amazon. Whoops. Oh yeah, dude, if you've never read Astro City, it is so good. At a time when everybody was doing superhero deconstruction, Kurt Busiek said, nope, I'm going to do superhero reconstruction. And when you read that first volume, you'll see what I mean. Oh, love that book, man. Don't make me sadder. My parents are refusing to see my empty room. It makes them so. It is. I don't want my babies to leave either.
I don't want to think about it. People can't get into comics because even something as famous as Year One has options. There's a Year Two, but also Long Halloween and all that. Crossovers, one-shots is very complicated.
It is. I mean, it can be, but I think we overcomplicate things sometimes. You don't have to read everything in chronological order. You can just pick and choose the books you want to read. If you start at Batman Year One, you could, the logical place, go to Year Two. Are you talking about the different formats of Year One? It's just an option, right? Just like DVD. 4Ks are an option. You can get the steelbooks, or you can get the limited editions, or you can get the standard release, or you can go digital. It's just a different way of offering the story to you. Anywhere from $9.99. I assume there's a DC no, there's not, of Year One. Like a standard size hardcover, all the way to a $99 release of the Absolute Edition.
And don't listen to Ryan. You do not need to. Sometimes at the comic store, I'll just pick something up like in the middle of a run, and I'm like, I'll figure it out. But then other things, I do understand what you're saying about confusion, like especially when it comes to X-Men. I'm like, there's so many options in terms of titles. Maybe things are more indie and straightforward. They don't have this huge business going on, that maybe those comics would be more up your alley. When's Astro City coming out then? The giant hardcover.
Still on hiatus. We don't know yet. Hopefully one day.
If everyone I read Batman Year Two. I recently actually kind of enjoyed it. What I expected the opposite.
You're dang right you enjoyed it. Don't listen to John.
And Bar's saying that both her and her sister are moving out. Oh, geez.
Why would you do that to your mom and dad, Bar?
Thank you.
Why would you do that?
We have not. Where is it? JoJo. We have.
I've read part 1 and I did not like it, but I've heard part 2 from my brother and my daughter. Things get better in part 2, which I believe. Obviously people love the series for a reason, but that's definitely one where people have told me, when people talk about manga, like, oh yeah, manga's so easy, you just read in chronological order. Even people that love manga are like, you don't have to read it in order, just read part 2 or jump over to part 5. That's one of the best ones. So in my brain, because I like everything in chronological order, I'm like, am I gonna read part 5 if I haven't read part 2, 3, and 4? I did. Heard about Bendis making a return on Avengers 800. I don't know if he's making an official return to Marvel Comics. We shall see.
Oh no, it's really hard to, that first when we bought our house, it was genuinely scary, like that first night, like not what you know what I'm saying, like not scary as in like, oh, a ghost, like scary as in, oh my gosh, I'm an adult, like what's happening, Whew.
That just reminded me, there are points in your life when you're gonna feel like that, and it's okay to feel like that, Bar. It's okay to feel like, where are my parents? I felt like that when we had Lydia. The first day we had Lydia, and we were left with Lydia when we came home. At the hospital is different, right? Like nurses are coming in and checking on you.
At all.
I felt like that when we came home. No, really. Who's gonna take this child and take care of her?
She's my baby.
I cannot be responsible for anybody else's life. I suck at being responsible for my own life. How can I take care of another human being? And
it's okay. That just means I loved her more than you.
Okay. Wow.
I'm just teasing. Of course, tons of people feel that way.
Hope your Thanksgiving Black Friday was everything you hoped for it would be. How does that 7 Secrets Deluxe book? I love the series and singles. Kulo's art just pop It's beautiful. I will say, I love the first half. The second half, I think I was expecting something a little different, but still fun. Beautiful book.
I'm new to Marvel's Omnibus Editions. You break down videos of them are so well done.
Thank
especially
you.
pointing out the mapping. I'm so excited to read them with that mapping, some for the first time. Thanks.
Enjoy your journey. And I hope you find books that you're like, oh my gosh, I love this and it will stay with me forever.
Don't skip parts. I'm assuming are you talking about JoJo?
Yeah.
Part 3 is when it comes into its own.
So I've also heard that
okay.
too. And I've heard that about part 2 as well. Omar, what are your feelings about... Okay, first of all, men don't have feelings. You remember that? So we read this this book for happy marriages years ago. And one of the things was like, you should not ask your husband, what does he feel about the color?
It's what do you think?
What do you think? And I thought that was funny. And that stayed with me forever. Anyway, Sasha Bordeaux, when she was relevant, I'm surprised how well she worked. She was awesome. And of course, she was a big Greg Rucka creation, right? So she went over from his run on Batman to playing a huge role in Checkmate. I'm so glad that in the Batman or Bruce Wayne Murder Fugitive, they wrapped up the story. Because remember in the trade paperback, they did not collect the last part where she was still in jail. And I'm like, when are they going to get her out of prison? So I'm glad in the omnibus you get all of that without having to skip anything. We just put our 2-year-old in the bottom bunk. Thankfully, the 6-year-old was on duty.
Oh. Goodbye. Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Okay, JoJo.
Oh, JoJo. Okay. Don't skip anything.
First night on my own was maybe the best I've ever slept. Couldn't get out of there fast enough. Oh, well, then I'm glad it was a good experience.
Yeah, I guess it also depends on your relationship with your parents, right?
New Wolverine for happy marriages. Let's see. Hello. Reading the 4th volume of the Vagabond hardcover. When are we getting a review of the Lone Wolf and Cub Deluxe preview?
Probably this coming week, because I think it comes out December 9th. Yeah, so it has to be this week. Maybe the weekend. Part 2 is Indiana Jones. I've heard, that each part, of course, changes.
Green Arrow Omni Volume 1 is out of print. Can you ask DC to restock?
I do the polls every year for reprints, so it's up to you all to vote for. And I'm sure with DC having not as many volumes out of print than Marvel, that might be an easy task. But here, oh my gosh, come 2027, it's going to be difficult for them to keep things in stock because there's so many Omnis coming. I'll say this about JoJo. You will learn where a lot of the anime tropes come from. Yeah, part 1 is bad vampire story. Then it gets weird and a lot of buff naked dudes. And which one's the one like Ranma? My brother was telling me that he likes the one that's like Ranma. First VHS only video rental in decades opens up today in Virginia. Wow. They only rent VHS tapes. Video rentals are popping up across America again, and many rent VHS also. That's awesome, dude. You know, the beauty of VHS, and I know you know this, is that there are a lot of movies, especially in the 80s, a lot of horror movies that are lost to VHS. There was never a digital transition. Like, there was never a DVD, therefore there was never a Blu-ray or a 4K. So there's a lot of gold out there, especially the straight-to-video horror movies that were just coming out left and right in the 80s that have never been seen by people, you know, because they don't upload them digitally. Omar's the Gnort Omnibus in the DC catalog. I can answer this one. No, he is not. That is Tina's favorite Green Lantern. I think Green Arrow, the Golden Age, is getting a new printing. I think so, too. I think that is coming back to print.
Think I'll buy Transmetropolitan. Heard nothing but good about it.
Yeah, it's solid, dude.
Part 7 is the peak of JoJo, though.
Wow, part 7?
JoJo part, it has to be that one. Truly a masterpiece.
Part 7? Is it out in English?
Did you see Amazon have introduced AI-generated English and Spanish dubs? They just dubbed Banana Fish with AI voices.
Oh, yeah. I almost freaking went off. Nah, dude, that's not cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
not
you can't
cool.
be like you can't replace people's. No, I refuse to watch that nonsense. I mean, if you like it, more power to you. But I refuse to watch any AI dub. Boy, no, that's stupid. I'm gonna go rent VHS before the age of AI. I don't want none of that nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bill,
well,
yeah.
how are you, dude? Lots of love from Southeast London. Somebody was asking about low. Oh, Chubby Ray, did Low Remender's Low get two? Yeah, there are 2 hardcovers for Low Remender. Low by
Hey,
Remender.
Lionheart.
What's up, Lionheart? Oh, this is even weirder. So apparently, even StreamYard is doing AI generated backgrounds. So all we have to type in, for example, I don't know why I went with ducks, and it creates a duck background.
You read that comic ducks.
That's it. That's why. Melanie, I'm driving. Don't interrupt.
Stop typing.
Why are you going up on that, man? Hey, Omar, planning the Krakoa era up until Jonathan Hickman was around on it. Does Inferno provide a closure? No. I mean, it does. There's some things that he wraps up, but there's a lot of other stories that he wanted to continue doing, and then he decided to leave. He
generated the image, but he didn't.
Oh, it's a background, so I can't even show you.
Yeah, you could. Oh, well, if you switch this out down here, you could. Anyway, yeah, none of Omar's books are real. These are all
AI generated. Wouldn't that trip you out? I just
go to reach for it.
I'm so fake. Gotta get back to work. But stay awesome.
Thank you.
And again, happy birthday, Melanie. Hope you get
you say it.
All the achievements this weekend.
Good job, baby.
Oh, thank you. Your ducks are book check. Wait, are they backgrounds just for like backgrounds, right? Not like green screen just backgrounds, like that, right?
When we do interviews and
there's
another person on the.
God, I hate AI.
The thing
I always thought both Snyders were related. Zach and Scott, they are not. Speaking of ducks, did you see Kate Beaton is getting her own stamping? That's wonderful, dude. Of her, or her drawing. Which one? Seen some clips of Banana Fish AI dub. It's bad. I can't believe they did that. Like, what made them think we are there? Never mind. It's Amazon. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. How can you not hire voice actors? Come on, man. I bought a tablet earlier this week after watching a YouTube video showing off comics on it. I discovered it had an AI-generated auto dub from the original language. I feel so good, yet so dirty. Wow. There are ducks in Star Wars. Confirmed episode 1. Space ducks. Yes, there are. Yep, I've heard. They're doing a whole series of Canadian graphic novelists. Dude, that's awesome. Good for her.
Yeah, somebody else thought that the Snyders were related.
No, they're not. No.
I could see myself feeling that way, or
feeling like they were related.
Like getting confused, but I didn't. How close to murder were you with all the different databases you have to use for upcoming monthly collected editions?
Oh, dude, last month was a glimpse as to. So I do a behind the scenes on Patreon, so people know what sometimes it takes for me to do the upcoming collected editions videos. What you all see is, of course, the edited version. That video takes about 3 hours to shoot on a good shoot, and then I trim it down to about an hour and a half. But it's a nightmare now, man, because not gonna call any website out. There are websites that are completely horrible, that are not user friendly. Say what you will about the Diamond Monopoly, but Previews World was a dream. They gave you the information. They gave you the updated covers for the books. They broke it down. You could do a search by different publisher. That was a dream, and now it's a nightmare. Now it's awful. Now it's like looking through the Edelweiss catalog.
How are you, Justin?
Dude, Justin, how are you, man? The Snyders aren't related. They're the same person. Place X-Files. Oh, is that? Is that what you think the X-Files sound like? It's pretty good.
Is that what you think the X-Files sound like? Omar with Warner Bros. Oh, and thank you for
happy birthday, Melanie.
With Warner Brothers looking for a new owner, do you think the comics division at DC could be at risk once WB is purchased?
Well, rumor is that Netflix is looking to purchase them, and we all know Netflix doesn't like physical media. So I don't know, honestly. I think, comics, if Netflix were to buy them out, I think comics is just such a small part of their earnings that they will just let them do the same thing they've been doing. I don't think it's going to really affect them. I hope. The creator of the manga.
I love AI. It's fighting against AI. Good.
The good news is that I showed off my comics on a tablet at the Near Mint Condition Discord. So all is well with the world. Once again, by the way, did you know Near Mint Condition has a Discord? We do. We do have a Discord. It is part of our Patreon. So fools don't be acting a fool in there. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Euro trash remix.
Wow, Hamza. Euro trash.
Look at this. That's cool. Madame of Memorandum. I can't say it. The Queen of Communication, the Empress of English. Hope you have the best day, week, month, and year. You bring so much joy, and I can say my life wouldn't be as good without you. Thank you, Stay Minty. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
It's true.
Oh, it's my 21st birthday. Nope. Double that and add a year. No, add 2 years.
Nope, don't do math on the air.
I did that. I just did that. Are you saying math isn't for women? Good morning.
Barbie said math is hard. I did not say that. Oh, there's my dude Alex coming in with the hottest take. The N League is better than Fear Agent. No, it is not, but that's okay. I do like the N League, though. That's one of the few books that's never been reprinted. That and Gigantic by Image Comics. I'm surprised.
Brent, I was looking at the weather. Maybe Tuesday a snow day, but I don't think Monday. Which that would be okay.
Son of the Gun by Humanoids is excellent. If you
for a Western book.
And Bouncer. Those are still, you can still find them pretty cheap. Those are great Western books. If you like over the top ridiculous, Shaolin Cowboy with beautiful artwork by Jeff Darrow is awesome. Absolutely awesome. See, the problem is what's available these days. Text still available.
Oh, what were you looking at?
Me?
What were you reading?
I wasn't.
Oh.
Somebody was asking about Westerns.
Yeah, but it sounded like you stopped in the middle of the sentence.
Yeah, just the girl. I'm just quoting Barbie. I said don't do math on the air.
Oh, I hate doing math in front of students. Like, when you like proctoring a test and it's like, okay, this is the beginning time, what's the end time? And I'm like, don't mess up. I suppose Scott is suggesting a Western?
Enfield Gang Massacre. I hate doing math, period. There were 2 printings of N League. I don't know if I knew that or not. Should make a video about how to read the entire New 52 in order and what omnis to buy. Well, they keep making them, so now I don't have to expand the video.
Oh, I didn't have to put on makeup on my eyes. I could have saved 5 minutes. Oh, well.
Oh, the things I've learned today. Omar, can I follow your X-Men 2000's old OHC order just fine and not use the new one with all the trades included? Yes, you can.
Oh, Mom, look at what Mr. Tech sent me. It's Spidey.
It is a cool
and he's
necklace.
hanging upside down.
That is a really cool necklace.
It's so cute. I'm totally going to play with it when I wear it. I just don't want to cover a princess donut. But yeah, when I wear it next week, I'm just going to keep fiddling with it. Let's see.
Should I get the Fall of X Omni if I have Rise of X and Dawn of X Volume 1? Yes. I mean, you can, Jennifer, but there's a bunch of stuff in between there. So if you have Dawn of X, is that what you're talking about, or House and Powers of X? If you have House and Powers of X and Dawn of X, there's a Dawn of X Volume 2 coming out, and hopefully we'll get a Rise of X and Trials of X and all that stuff. Eventually, they'll cover the Fall of X Omnibus in the chronological reading order, but that'll be years, and I hope they make it that far. It would suck if they cancel the line because of sales. So my brother asked me the same question. I never know what to tell him. So I was just being honest. If it was me, I'd go ahead and get it because you don't know if they'll make it that far. And now you want to read it now. Just know there's a bunch of stuff, 5 years worth of storytelling in between.
But I totally agree. My daughter.
Wait a minute. Just because there are women that suck at math doesn't mean we all suck at math. I represent those who suck at it, and my sisters represent those who are excellent.
Why did you just yell?
Because I just wanted not to be misquoted.
Okay.
I didn't know where this came from.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's okay. It's okay.
I just know
at least he's really good.
I know how the internet is.
Numberphile, that YouTube channel, I really enjoy, and I don't always quite understand it, but math is magical, and it's fascinating to listen to people talk. It is. But if you were to ask me to solve the stuff, I would need a lot of teaching. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Infield Gang Massacre is set in that Texas Blood continuity, but during the Western era. Really good miniseries.
Pulp was good. That's a good Western comic too.
Yes, absolutely. New 52 reading order. I've got one.
Oh gosh, Project Vikings reorders are insane.
I'm new to comics. How the AG Duck sticks? Is DC still milking New 52?
Because if you think about it, New 52 started when? In 2015? Was it 2015? No, 2011. Those people are now adults making money, and they want to relive their childhood. They were kids, right? That's how nostalgia.
I thought this said Donald versus Buffy.
Duffy.
Who's Duffy?
Maybe Daffy.
Oh yeah, maybe. Is it Daffy crossover?
Sure. Yeah, we've had Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit.
I think so too, Mom. What? Hey, I can't. My mom's watching. I can't answer this, Logan. Oh wait, sexist. I can't answer this.
No, you cannot. Do not answer that question. I live in a house full of women. I can't say anything sexist.
Well, I have a really bad memory, so I don't remember anything. That's
right.
So there you go.
I say nothing but positive things. First, Omar says all women suck at math. I did not say that. Then he yells at women for mansplaining things to them. This is not a good look. Oh, the internet. You all never fail me.
No one's misquoted here. Speaking of math, what's upcoming on the Business Channel ever?
Tomorrow is my top 16 books of December, as well as my interview with Tarun Grumbeck at 1:30 p.m. and then on Patreon at 2:45 p.m. Eastern time. And then later on that afternoon is the release of the Rook Exodus overview. Monday is the overview of X-Men by Jerry Dugan, as well as the overview of Marvel Team Up Volume 1. Tuesday is the trade paperbacks. That's early in the morning. An interview with Gary Frank at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And then the release of the Geiger Volume 2 oversized hardcover. Wednesday, I don't know yet. There's Thursday, I'm interviewing Jason Aaron at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Friday is my interview with Jennifer Chan. I just need to get back.
You're interviewing Jason Aaron. That's really cool.
Yeah, he reached out to me. We're gonna talk about the Thundar, the Barbarian, and what he's working on.
Proctoring tests in Kimbo.
Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea as to what's coming. Old reader, new reader. Reels Talk at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. Probably some kind of Christmas movie. Let you all vote for tomorrow. Thank you for asking, Big Stu. I do need to get with Dawn.
It's true. Wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. It is the
Keep going.
Put that on the poll. See, folks want Project Vikings reorders.
Dude, his reading orders are insane. His reading orders are like Charlie. That meme of Charlie. Yes! That's Project Viking. Like, I said, Carol. There is no Carol in HR. Charlie, not only do all these people work here, but they've all been waiting on their back. The reindeer stew.
Yeah, he does.
I do.
Right?
I love it.
And I do too.
Yeah.
Like, not every single aspect.
But... Absolutely not every single book. God, not every single book. But I do like a majority of
the fact that Wolverine
just leave that.
Cyclops and cheap
I don't mind that at all. People have the
happening.
biggest issue
I
with that. I'm like,
don't have a big issue. I'm just like,
guy's
that's
been
okay.
around for over 100 years. He's gonna get bored, sure, whatever. Dude, I love Wolverine. That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. I had a problem with a lot of the other series, like Children of the Atom.
Part 3 of Avengers Reading Order is fantastic.
Thank you, man. That was a task. That was a task and a half, but I pulled through and I did it. We can't let Omar turn NMC into near. I'm not reading that. Next.
Hey, didn't I buy you a comic called That One Summer?
I love that book. That's,
okay, well,
that's the first time I ever read not Teenie Howard, Mariko Tamaki.
Is that summer vibes though?
Absolutely it is. I love that. Actually made it in my best standalone graphic novels of all time. The very first year I did it. I love that book. And it made me a fan of Mariko Tamaki. I think she did it.
Jillian Tamaki.
No, that's her sister.
Never mind. I'm just reading.
You want to correct me some more? You want to mansplain to me?
I'm about to whack you upside the head with this. There you go.
Yeah, big fan of this book.
And it's standalone.
I don't like all her superhero stuff, but I did like her She-Hulk.
Here's the inside.
Aspects of her Wonder Woman run were good, but I really like this one, Summer. I thought it was excellent. Definitely has that summer vibes. If you want real summer vibes, there is a wonderful book that's been released in the deluxe edition that's like the movie Dirty Dancing, and it features characters like Aunt May and Ben Parker. It's called Trouble.
Oh my gosh!
Never mind. Please do not read Trouble. You'll stop reading comics. Did you get something?
Wait. There was one more. Is there a comic book version of Meatballs Part 2? That's summer vibes to me.
You stopped me from breathing so you could throw that in there. No, there's nothing like Meatballs Part 2. Did you get something else apart from Dylan Dog translated from Italian to English? Because we have a long Western series from the same publisher here in Italy. You all have a bunch of great stuff over there. I did get a book from Humanoids, and I still haven't gotten a reply back from them about what's going on with their publishing. Sorry, it just reminded me I need to reach back out to Humanoids about what the next step is.
Have you ever told a creator you didn't like something they made?
No, that's rude.
Yeah, I find that. Like, I mean, not to lie if asked, but like just bring it up. Be like, hey, I didn't like this thing.
What kind of interview would that be? Bendis, thank you for joining me. I hate what you did with X-Men. Can you tell me why? Like, that's just not, I don't know. Maybe it's not in my nature to do that. I think it's rude and unprofessional. There are things I've done. There's a lot of writers. I mean, the people I'm interviewing this week, some of the things I don't like that they've done, and I would never say that. So no, I have not. Even before I started this channel, when I go to conventions and talk to people, like I don't think it ever came across like.
Now that's what I call a pinky. Out to the bar.
Party Meatballs Part 2. What was the last Miller interview?
The summer, all year long.
Even with Miller, I would have to keep it professional, right? And I don't like a lot of the things.
Oh, thanks, Nat.
Except Roger Rabbit.
Yes. Can you do the please? Hey, I did it. That's really cool.
No, I was at a bar and we were talking about comics, and Teenie Howard was at the bar. I never told her I didn't like it. I was talking to somebody else. I think it was Al Ewing. I was talking to Al Ewing and one of the other writers, or no, it was an editor. And we were talking about X-Men, and just Excalibur came up. But no, I never told her. I would never tell a creator something sucks. I don't think they need to hear that. You could do it by asking why they did things you didn't like without telling them that you didn't like. So when I interviewed Joe Quesada, I did tell him I wasn't a fan of One More Day. And we had to bring it up. Because when you interview Joe Quesada, you have to bring up One More Day. And, he doubled down on it and why he did it. And you told me all the time.
Things you hate about me.
No, not about your stuff. I just hate you, Josh. I don't hate your art.
That's not rude.
Yeah, that's not rude.
How do you feel about DC Rebirth turning 10 years old next year?
I feel 10 years older. I feel old. Feel like that was just yesterday, man. That's crazy.
You're back, Karsten. And
good Curse is back. Now we can continue this.
When you get the chance to interview Mark Millar, what are the 3 questions you absolutely must ask him?
How do you say your last name?
Yeah.
Why are you the way you are? And what? How do you say Frank Quietly's name? No, I don't know. I don't know what. 3 questions? Like, he's not on my list of creators I would like to talk to, but
He's talked about the background of writing Trouble in a few interviews. He'd definitely be up for it. Yeah, I could see that.
sure, I'd ask him about that. I'd ask him about his popular stuff like Civil War and Old Man Logan, Superman Red Son, things like that.
Who hurt you, Max?
I like that. Who hurt you? But people love his stuff, though. People love Mark Millar's stuff.
Yeah,
Absolutely. He's got a huge fan following.
Bad artwork. Frank Miller's deformed Ghost Rider Wolverine cover.
Have I seen that? I don't know if I've seen that one. Maybe I have. Favorite bad artwork. I've seen a lot over the years, but it's all subjective. I'm sure somebody really likes that Frank Miller deformed Ghost Rider Wolverine. I don't know. I always go back to poor Mike Badger. His art in Excalibur was just not my cup of tea, especially after Alan Davis's run. Who is there was another artist. You know, when Igor Kordy, when he was rushed, he could be pretty bad. But when he took his time, he is a phenomenal artist. If you ever get Hickman on here, please, please, please ask him about Black Monday Murders if he wants to continue them and go finish it one day. Yeah. Yes, Miller is the answer, by the way. I actually knew that. I love this FF. Which, Mark Miller?
The Heroes Reborn cap covers are shown a lot today.
The
forgot
the Rob Liefeld ones? The Heroes Reborn?
I forgot who the artist was for Trouble, but I remember seeing them say that they get diehard fans of Trouble at conventions.
Terry Dodson. It was Terry Dodson.
I love Meatballs Part 2.
Yeah,
it's not a high quality movie at all.
I think there are things that people really enjoy.
Charm to it. So people see the charm in Trouble.
There's no trouble in charm. There's no charm in Trouble.
You don't have to agree or like the same things, get along and get things done. We all have more in common than we don't. Aww.
Beautifully put, Alex. Except you're wrong about your reading orders.
Jewish Dragons loves Mark Badger's art. There's a couple of us out there. The Few, the Proud.
Dude, you know who people don't like that I love is Tom Grindberg. I love Tom Grindberg's art. He's got this Frazetta Magnola mix to his art, and I can see why people don't like it, especially in his Thor Silver Surfer stories. I love his artwork, but I think his bodies look really funky, and that's probably what people don't like about it. Love Terry Dodson, still not enough to get me to read Trouble. Oh, it's so. How did you not join us for that? Who was the artist on New X-Men? His art was just god awful. It was hard to get past the issue he drew. Sarah, I was just talking about him. That's Igor Kordy. People had problems with his art because he was doing 2 other books at the same time. He was doing the Cable book, and he was working on a 3rd series. I can't remember. But when the guy takes his time, he's an absolute beast, man. He's a solid artist.
Let's see. It's my birthday on Monday, so I am being a princess, like Princess Donut.
Yep.
And Josh is asking, what are your thoughts on 90s Lady Death, Stephen Hughes art?
Oh, I dug it, man. I was there. I was there when it was coming out. I saw how popular it was. I think that was sort of the beginning of the Bad Girls, the 90s Bad Girls. Wow, that became really popular. I remember people asking for copies of Evil Ernie, and I'm like, what the heck is Evil Ernie? And it turns out that that's where she made her first appearance, so people kept asking about it.
Which means you think you could beat in a fight?
Glob Herman.
Beak. That'd probably be difficult to do.
Fine. You don't believe in your husband? How can I believe in myself?
A glob. How are you going to physically hurt him? Actually, I don't know that much about Glob Herman. Like,
well, I ain't beating up a kid or a woman. So
can he take physical punishment? Like, does he have a
Beak? I take a stick to beak him.
The eye boy.
That's a child.
Oh, he is. Well,
What is
take
wrong
him,
with
I can
you?
take him.
Although he did say mutant, he didn't say kid mutant. Well, if that's the case, then watch out, dupe.
Oh.
Could sneak in a stick with a nail at the end of it, the dupe. So I have to leave on time, but you all don't forget to make Omar stay extra 5 minutes. You're welcome. I appreciate that, man. Smash that like button, please. Joe Cool, what's up?
Who's
You can
Ernst?
take Ernst. Which one is that character? Is that? Oh, Gold Balls. I could take Gold Balls.
He's too powerful. He disagrees. He's the one that asked the question.
Are you quitting?
He's like, that's the wrong answer.
The thing has to sleep. I could take him with a freaking stick and a nail at the end. Yeah, I could take Dupe. Gold Balls. Who else?
He doesn't have eyelids to cover his eyes, so maybe he kind of still could see in his sleep.
I don't know. It's a good question.
All right. Oh, you're the count.
I am the count.
Any Saturday morning that I'm feeling down, I'm so happy I can count on you for a fun morning.
That's where it went.
All dad jokes, puns, and stupid personal profiles aside. Thank you, brother. Oh,
thank you. Wait, Thor, Sarah, Thor by Fraction, is that a print? The omnibus? I thought that just came out. Woo.
Beat up Gateway.
No, man, Gateway was sending me like to hell or something. Like he could see me coming. He's an old Aborigine dude. Nah, he's got eyes in the back of the head.
Body by Life saying thank you for the Adventures reading order.
You are so welcome, man.
What do you think of Mark Miller's work on Superman Adventures? Although I've read the Batman animated adaptations, I've actually never read Superman Adventures.
They're okay. Nothing really stands out. I could take Gold Balls. I could take Gold Balls. Or Egg, or whatever he's calling himself these days.
One day you'll have a board with a nail in it so big it will destroy it.
You know, I actually get that from Silent Hill. That's the weapon that was my weapon of choice. The stick with a nail at the end. I love that game.
Is it possible we will get another DK Ghost Rider next year? Hey, Earth's Geomancer.
But I mean, yeah, it is possible. We've had one a year for the last couple of years. We need some Johnny Blaze love too. What? Yeah, bless.
Bye, Sean. So
you guys stay here 5 extra minutes. I said I have not dismissed class yet.
What about Authority by Miller and Hitch?
Not as good as the Ellis and Hitch run. And it wasn't Hitch by the time, well, I think Hitch stayed on for one arc, and then it was Frank Quitely that joined. It's not as good. I think he missed the point of some of those characters. Yeah.
Who's Big Wheel?
I could take Big Wheel. It's a mutant. Wait,
Yeah,
yes.
no, but
really quick. The YouTube creators video always comes out in December 25th on Christmas days when I release that one. But yeah, I've asked, or I'm sorry, Taylor Talks Comics has reached out to people and has asked to put videos together, and we've had some responses, and I'll ask him to remind people.
This makes me think of the ELO song from their album Out of the Blue.
Okay.
Big Wheel. So,
looking at the Colossal Tomb Raider, what would you say they are similar to if never read? The comics or the build of the book? The build of the book is like a Colossal Conan or the Hellboy monster size. The books themselves, they're kind of like Witchblade, but they have 2 or 3 issue story arcs where she's going on different adventures all over the world and getting some kind of MacGuffin or having to get some kind of treasure for usually an old man. And then, of course, getting double crossed, not knowing who to trust. The very Indiana Jones type of adventures, just with a super hot chick. That's really the difference.
rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
What was the super secret box set?
Can you tell? I don't think so.
I can say. One day I'll text Dave and he'll be like, you know what? F it. Say it. And then everybody's going to be like, what? Millie the model? Or whatever it's going to be.
John, thank you for the super chat.
Oh my God. What a freaking amazing yet too responsible for this guy to answer question. You get to relaunch Peanuts. Pick an author.
Whoa. go. Daniel Warren Johnson. That would be awesome. Yes. Yes, Daniel Warren Johnson. For both.
Oh gosh, this is
Both are
tough.
nice.
I mean, I could go the safe route and say something like Bill Watterson. To do.
He wouldn't do it though.
Well, I don't think Daniel Warren Johnson would do it either.
No, Daniel Warren Johnson's got a big heart, and so does Bill Watterson. But he's got his own.
But then
thing.
it'd be like
He doesn't even want merch from Calvin.
like Lucy would be slamming Charlie. No, I don't need that. That's nonsense. That's nonsense.
John, that's a good question. Let's see. Tom King, Grant Morrison, Jeff
Tom
Smith.
King.
Oh, Jeff Smith. There you go.
Actually, Jeff Smith might be the
Yeah.
right answer. I was thinking of like somebody like Brian Lee O'Malley, maybe. This is a great question. Hey, Brian Lee O'Malley.
Scotty Young. Actually, that's a really good answer.
That's a good answer too. I like that.
No, not like William Miller.
Mark Miller.
Chris Samuel.
Oh, dude, wait.
Chris Samuel.
Frank Miller. Do you know who I am? I'm the TD, Charlie Brown.
Oh, the man could do peanuts. Frank Cho. But yes, the correct answer is never ever read
That is the
show.
answer. Dan Klaus. Don Rosa. He was still drawing.
Bill
Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz. Tom Taylor.
Frank Miller on art. Are you dense? I'm the TD, Charlie Brown.
No, Don Rosa went either. Those aren't ducks. No, Carl
Right.
Barks didn't do that.
Oh, wow, you got it down. Actually, Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith might be the right answer. Who said that first? That's a good answer.
A lot of good answers.
Omar, when's my birthday?
That's
My
a good
birthday is Omarch, the entire month of March.
Eric Powell. Just
Rico Takahashi. Just brag. I haven't. Has he? Okay, yeah, no, we've been talking. Whenever I don't hear from him for like 2 days.
That's 4 years. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe I vaguely remembered.
Yeah, you did that overview. That was a good overview.
Chris Claremont writing Lucy pulling the football away. No quarter asked for and none given. Is that a quote from X-Men?
It's always a quote from Wolverine. W. Maxwell Prince. Tom King. Oh man, he would destroy your like Lucy.
Grant Morrison.
Peanuts by Grant Morrison. Did somebody say Alan Moore? That would be a good one. Sam Keith on art. That would be great.
Yeah, we're in overtime.
We are in overtime. Yeah, I said I would give you 5 more minutes since we were about 5 minutes late. Who's that? Rest in peace. He can't. But if
I'm just laughing at the no, that would be a good choice.
I've always loved Frank Miller's art, especially in Sin City. Oh yeah, Sin City's great. That's when he was experimenting with a different art style. Omarch is lame. February is the shortest month of the year. That's lame. Jim Lee, Snoopy. Seriously though, the All Reds on Peanuts.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good answer too. But yeah, the correct answer is never. Ever.
I thought I already touch on this. It's coming back to. They knew about it and they're trying to make it come back in January.
Oh, Ryan North
about Huxpox OHC. I put it on our Patreon. Sorry, maybe I just put it on Patreon and people were spreading the word. But yeah, I reached out to them and they were really nice. They were like, "Thank you," and we're reprinting them, and they're not reprinting, but they're getting some of the DMs back too. I actually love the idea of Mike Allred drawing Peanuts.
Let's see. So it's 1:03. How many more questions, baby?
I said 2 more minutes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Come on now. It depends on how fast you ask the questions,
Logan
Melanie.
said it was only on Patreon.
Yeah, I think people were putting it on like social media platforms too, or at least I was told they were.
Okay, how about rapid questions?
Junji Ito on
questions that don't take that much explaining.
Okay. Yeah, so please don't ask me about do a quick reading order of Spider-Man, because that will take Chuck Austin's Peanuts.
Okay.
With
Have we
December.
started holiday books? Anyone? No.
No.
But I did start listening to music. Mannheim Steamroller, represent.
Well, okay.
If we had to play the Peanuts game, then the only other Peanuts artist I would accept was Miyazaki. That's a good answer. But your correct answer was don't redo it at all. Well, Miyazaki wouldn't do it either because he's got respect, yo. Why do fools fall in love? Oh, that's not an easy answer
Elvis
or
knows.
question.
Elvis knew the answer.
Do a quick reading of Spider-Man. Explain the whole history of Hawkman in 2 minutes. Okay. Sorry, no, Max, you can't because you won't be here in time. We're gonna go to the closet.
We can wait on
we'll
him.
Go to an Asian restaurant afterwards.
Max is really cool to hang out with. We'll wait on you, man.
We didn't buy anything on Black Friday.
Food. We bought lunch.
Yeah. Who let the dogs out?
Oh, Baja
I
Man.
can't think of any. Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Right?
What
No, they were asking who let the dogs out. I don't know.
42.
42. I knew that one. 42 is the answer.
Actually, it was supposed to be what's the answer to life, not the meaning. And then you have to, what's the question and blah, 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 blah.
The meaning of life is Monty Python.
Today. No, it's Monday.
December 1st is Melanie's birthday. What Christmas movie? You can ask that one. What Christmas movies are you going to put up for Reels Talk? Can Elf? No, I've already done Elf, and I gave it, I don't know what I gave it, like a 3 out of 10. It was awful. If you like it, more power to you, but I think I can watch it once in my lifetime. Life is too short to watch Elf more than once.
I saw that in the movie theater. Me and Tommy were like,
Light Sky Blue, Life's Water Wet. Because God made it that way. That's like an answer I would give my kid. What's the question? This guy that puts on that mask, kind of based on Mr. A.
Fruit Loops.
Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops. Fruit Lops.
I remember Frot Lops.
What is the airspeed of an African swallow?
No, and Unladen Swallow? I forget.
Unladen.
Oh, yeah, I forget. Unladen Swallow. What? I don't know that. Okay. Well,
I never thought I would read a quote from Nancy Kerrigan there. Bro hating on Peak. That is, I'm sorry. I said if you like it, more power to you. I watched it, and at least I gave it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Who taught you English? Man, Police Academy movies.
Not me.
Not Melanie.
Thank you all for joining us. Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
And I will be back tomorrow with a live interview at 1:30 with Torun Grumbach. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Smash that like button on the way out. Please check out cheapgraphicnovels.com. I believe their Black Friday sale is still ongoing. Stay healthy and safe. Much love.
Stay minty. Thank you all.